Hello, sports fans. Welcome back to Got Next Gaming and another installment of New York Jets franchise here in Madden 17. It is week 3, and like I promised in the last episode, we are going to make a trade to help our offensive line. We're going to offer up a round 2 pick and Devin Smith, wide receiver, 69 overall, for Schwartz from the Chiefs, who is an 83 overall. And they do accept that trade. Now, yes, I am giving up a lot. He is not too old, and I think we got pretty decent value here based on like our second round draft pick and Devin Smith, who's just kind of a depth receiver for us, and not sure what we have with him anyway. And we'll have to make some moves to obviously shore up the wide receiving core, but we can do that at a later date. Now our offensive line looks a lot better. I was worried about that right side as we had been struggling, especially in the last game with 4 interceptions where I felt like I can do absolutely nothing with this team. So we're looking at the defense here as well and looking pretty decent for the most part. It's all right as it stands. I definitely want to make some moves here as well. We're going to upgrade a little bit here at linebacker. That's the thought here. We're going to go for Dwight Freeney. He's a little bit on the older side, but he's still got some pretty solid numbers for an older dude. And he definitely will fit into our scheme of things very, very nicely, I think, at a 1-year contract. So let's take a look at the team now. As we can see, he was a huge upgrade over Lorenzo Maldon, who's a 70. We have Jordan Jenkins on the other side, 74. And then our linebackers in the middle there. Definitely an improvement over what we had. So we're going to have to do some practicing this week. I did a lot of practicing. I went back to Madden 16 and I did a lot of practicing here in Madden 17 and tried practicing a little bit as far as like the offense goes, because I felt like I was struggling on offense and I wasn't sure if it was me or if it was just the competition I was up against or whatnot. But we did an awful lot of practicing. Here's our regular drills where we go and we do our thing. We can see we made the catch there on the crossing route. I think I have to take advantage of that whole man-to-man if I can here against the Chiefs, who have a pretty solid defense. So we're going to have to see how that's going to work out for us. And speaking of, we're going to go face those Chiefs, who we took their right tackle from. We got him. It's a 77 overall for us to an 86 overall for the Chiefs. That is a big, big difference. We have a lot to prove this week, folks. I am hoping that we can turn things around as we have an 0-2 start. And I will give you this much so far right now before we jump into the game action. Stick around. It's a nail-biter, and it's worth every minute of it. So let's go ahead and start into the game action here. You see the stats for the coaches, and you can see Todd Bowles looking up and down his playbook there to see what's got to happen. So Chiefs get the ball here first in the game. They're going to take their ball, and they're going to hand it off to Charles, who gets a spin move, and then is finally stopped for a short gain there. Not much doing on that one. He picks up only 4 yards. So the defense does its job, but it's not exactly what we want to see there. So we can see what the Chiefs look like right now on the offensive line, and along with their backs and receivers as well. They have Jeremy Maclin over there, who's going to be a tough target, and we're going to have to keep an eye on him all game long. Here's Smith now with a 3rd down and 6. He throws, but Revis puts the hit on him as he comes down, as he puts his hands on the ball and knocks it loose to bring up a 4th down and 6 for the play there. Nice play by Darrelle Revis out there on the island all by himself. And we know if he's had his struggles, but he puts the hit on Wilson there and he knocks it loose just as he's making the catch. So here we are. The Jets have the ball. They're backed up on their own end zone with a 2nd down 11. But Jason Morrow gets the ball, breaks a few tackles, rumbles forward, and gets the 1st down. I think it was like an 18-yard gain on that play. Nice play by Jason Morrow. So here's Fitzpatrick on a 3rd down and 10. A little bit later in the drive. Throws way down the field to Jason Morrow. Big gain right there. Nice one as he gets down to the 44-yard line and definitely creating some space there. And we're going to catch the replay on that one as he had plenty of time to throw now with that right tackle in place. And he gets Jason Morrow pretty much wide open and gets the 1st down. So 3rd down and 2 here on the Chiefs side of the ball. Fitzpatrick under center will hand off to Forte, who does get the 1st down, but that's about it. Not much more, about 3 yards or 4 yards on the play there. We have been struggling to get this run game going, so we're hoping we can get more out of Forte this week than we did last week. 3rd down and 8 here now, same drive from the 42. Fitzpatrick looking to throw. Hits Forte, who gets the first down as he turns it up the field and moves it down to the 30-yard line for the New York Jets. Nice play there as well as we continue to move the chains on these third downs. 1st and 10 here now on the 30 with 10 seconds left in the first quarter. We'll hand off to Powell, who just runs it right up the middle. Nobody there. They finally bring him down, but not after a 16-yard gain. Big run by Bilal Powell there, as we love that. So here we are. We're going to throw into the end zone on a 3rd down and 9, and Marshall cannot come down with it there. As you see, he died. He had to jump for it, and I guess it was probably knocked out of his hands. Let's take a look at the replay and see if we can figure out what happened here with Marshall. He had the upper hand on the defensive back, but yep, you can see Gaines gets his hands up in there and definitely knocks that ball away. Could have been a touchdown. So we're going to have to go for the field goal here. It is a 31-yarder. Folk will put the kick up, and it's right through the middle of the uprights there for 3 points. And the Jets get on the board first here early in the second quarter to take a 3-0 lead. At least we come away with some points here. The touchdown would have been better, but we will definitely take the field goal in this situation. So now we're going to give the ball back to the Chiefs here as they're going to start from their own 25-yard line. Let's see what they can do with it. They hand off to Charles, who is quickly brought down in the backfield, and he's stopped. He's only got 3 carries on 2 rushes as he loses a yard there, and Bailey comes in and makes the play. Nice play there, and you can see Charles is frustrated by that one as he just could not get away, and there's no openings for him at all on that one. So 3rd down and 11 here from the 24. Smith does play action, and he gets chased down, and he is sacked from behind by the rookie Jordan Jenkins. That's his first sack of the season, folks, and you can see he's pretty stoked and psyched there. He's pumped up, and so is Bowles. Bowles is all pumped up about that one. Likes what he sees on the play there. Let's catch the replay there because it was nice. Does the play action to try to throw the defense off, but Jenkins is not fooled. Gets off his block, gets around him, and then chases him down for a nice sack and a big loss there as Smith was on the run trying to get away, and he just could not do it. So we catch that replay, and yeah, good job, Jenkins. We're going to like seeing more of you. So the Jets get the ball back here, and we have a 2nd down and 6, and Marshall comes down with a one-handed grab there to move the chains down to the 26-yard line and gets the first down as well. We'll catch the replay there as well, as again, Fitzpatrick has plenty of time to throw here today, folks. Looking much better on the offensive line. See that the throw is made just as Marshall makes his cut, and it's on the outside where the defender can't even get to it. Makes the one-handed grab and pulls it in. Now Fitzpatrick from the 22 with a 2nd down and 6. Throws on the out route. Gets Tompkins, who goes into the end zone for a touchdown. Jets, Jets. Touchdown, Tompkins, I'm sorry. Unbelievable right there. We're going to catch the replay. Now you see he makes the cut, and he's going against a linebacker, or it might even be a defensive end. I couldn't even catch who it was. It was number 91. Yeah, so you know what? Complete mismatch, folks, and way to draw it up. That's the way to draw it up. Get the mismatch and get in there for the touchdown. So now the Chiefs get the ball on the 3rd down and 1 here from the 35, their own 35, and Charles is stacked up again, and that frustration's got to be mounting as it becomes 4th down and inches, and they have to kick it back to us. Look at Fitzpatrick's numbers so far today. He's looking fantastic today so far in this one. Forte gets the ball. We'll run it up the middle as we kind of try to stay with the run game here and keep them honest. We get 7 yards on the play there. Here's a 3rd down and 2 on the same drive. Fitzpatrick dropping back, throws and hits Decker on the curl route, who turns just in time to make that catch, and he's brought down by like 4 guys. Decker's just one tough SOB, if you ask me. But, yeah, moving forward, 3rd down and 18 here. Another long one. Fitzpatrick gets hit that he throws. So it's going to bring up the 4th down here with 8 seconds left in the half, and we have to punt it away before the half is over. But we do have a nice 10-0 lead. You can see the Kansas City offense has done absolutely nothing. 3 yards, 2 yards passing, 1 rushing. So we get the ball back here, 2nd down and 14 in the second half. And Jason Morrow goes up, jumps up, makes the catch, gets the first down, and down to the 39-yard line. Nice play by Jason Morrow on there, as he's been factoring in all game long. So Fitzpatrick has a 3rd down and 10 here. He throws deep and right over the defender into Marshall's hands, who has to grab it and kind of falls to the turf, but does make the catch, does get the first down. That's his 3rd reception of the game. 3rd down and 9 now from the Chiefs 39. Fitzpatrick with plenty of time to throw over the middle to Decker. Makes the catch, crossing over the middle, not quite enough. Brings up 4th down and inches. Folk with the kick up through the uprights and gets the field goal again, bringing it up to 13-0 with under 3 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. And the Jets are cruising right now, looking pretty decent here as we get things moving and come to the end of the third quarter. Minute and 44 here left. Smith is looking to throw. Hits Macklin finally as he crosses over the middle there and makes the catch and is brought down for a first down, getting it down there to the 44. A 3rd down and 5 here. Smith with plenty of time to throw again. Gets Kelsey. And a diving Darrelle Revis misses him there, and he gets into the end zone for a touchdown to finally put points on the board for KC. Unbelievable 44-yard catch there as Revis got completely burned on that play and then dove to try to get him. Should have not dove. He probably would have had him if he did not. So Jets get the ball here on their own 25. Deep throw down the left side to Decker, but it is picked off. And what a bad time to throw a pick here as KC now has the momentum. And there's Alex Smith taking off, trying to get away, but Richardson gets in there and gets the sack on him. But wait, there's a flag on the play. And is this going to be against the Jets or the offense? It's holding against the offense. Yeah, we'll decline that one, and we'll take the 2nd down and 16 any day there. We'll lose the down and have the long yardage there. So 3rd down and 12 here. Alex Smith drops back, plenty of time to throw. Takes this one and just tosses it away to keep it from being sacked, but it does bring up a 4th down and 12. You see Bowles is pumped up as the Jets get the ball back here with 6 minutes left now from their own 25. Fitzpatrick throws deep down the field. He does hit Marshall on almost a double coverage there as the safety was coming to assist, but does get the first down and moves the ball. So Fitzpatrick again throwing, hits Jason Morrow over the middle with a 3rd down and 17, but doesn't quite get enough for the first down. He's short by 6 yards, and they're going to be forced to punt the ball as it's going to be too far for a field goal try. So Alex Smith here with the ball on his own 20, looking to make the throw. Plenty of time, has an extra back there to block for him, and Wilson comes back for the ball in front of Revis, makes the catch for the deep throw. Now a 1st down and 10 from the Jets 38, and to the tight end, Travis Kelsey again, who makes the first down. And now suddenly they're just moving the ball. They're marching right down the field here on the Jets. 1st down and 10 from the 22. Another catch over the middle again, and he gets the first down. Now down to the 8-yard line, and the Kansas City Chiefs are on the move here, and we have no answer for them on this drive. Absolutely no answer whatsoever. They are just picking us apart out there. Alex Smith is doing one heck of a job down with 2 minutes to go. What are we going to do? 3rd down and goal. Alex Smith throws, hits his man as he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. That ties the ball game. And with the extra point, they are going to take the 1-point lead here with 1:44 left to play. The Jets get the ball on their own 28. Fitzpatrick looks to throw, gets it off just before being hit to Brandon Marshall, who breaks away, gets the first down, and down to the 48-yard line. We see Marshall's stats so far in this game. Fitzpatrick drops back again with a 2nd down and 8 and hits Marshall over the middle for a nice deep pass, getting down to the KC 27 with a minute left to play. The Jets call a timeout here as they are going to see what they can do, game plan to try to make sure that they at least get the field goal here. They're going to play it safe and run it, and Forte breaks one here finally in the game. Gets a nice gain on that one, about 10 yards on the play to get the first down to the 17-yard line here, as that was a much-needed time for him to finally break loose, as he has not had a good day at all. 34 yards on the day, I believe. Finally breaks off a 10-yarder right there. So it's 16 seconds left. We're going to give it to Falk on the 34-yard field goal attempt here to see if he can make this one. The kick is up, and it hooks, and it is good, folks, through the uprights. Gets the field goal, takes the lead here, 16-14, with just seconds left to play in the game. Unbelievable right here as the Jets played so well all game long and then had to fight here towards the end. Here's Smith now with the ball. Wasn't going to show any more plays because it was kind of in the books, but we had to show this one because we pick it off on their Hail Mary attempt with just about no time left, and that is the rookie, Justin Burris, the cornerback, who goes up and makes that catch. We're going to catch the replay and show him a little homage here for that great interception going up there with traffic. Comes down with the ball. We'll catch it from the other angle. See him go up and gets his hands on it. Comes down with it. Justin Burris, the rookie. Nice interception there to seal the deal. 16-14. The Jets finally win one. Folks, any given Sunday, unbelievable. I finally had time to be able to throw the ball here today in this game. We had more openings with our receivers. It was just a more calm game, and I think it had a lot to do with that offensive line. I did not feel the pressure like I did in the last game. What a difference one player can make. And then we had Dwight Freeney on the other side of the ball on the defense as well, who played for us too. We could see Fitzpatrick had a decent game this time around, 262 with the 1 touchdown and 1 interception. We definitely have to figure out Matt Forte and this running game. Bilal Powell had 1 great run, but that was it. Forte carried the ball 16 times for only 34 yards. We definitely got to figure something out here with this running game, as we cannot seem to get it going right now. But Brandon Marshall was the story of the day. 6 catches for 115 yards as he kept those chains moving for us. And we had Tompkins, who had that 1 touchdown pass for us as well. Decker and Jason Morrow also factored in for some big receptions there too. So now we have to go and sign Muhammad Wilkerson here as he's looking for an extension. We're going to make him an offer. We kind of lowball a little bit here as we make the offer, and he's not going to be too happy about it. And he says, I appreciate the offer, but I'm going to test out free agency. Folks, I just screwed up here big time with this one. I'm going to probably have to try to make a trade for Muhammad Wilkerson before the trade deadline to see if I can get any value for him, or try to take the chance to sign him in free agency if that's going to be at all possible. I had the cap space to sign him, but I did not here. That is a huge mistake on my part. So plan going forward, try to trade him for a 1st or 2nd round pick to see if we can get anything for him, or maybe take a chance at signing him in free agency. But that's going to do it for this week, folks. Thanks for stopping by. Come on back for some more Jet action next week, and I will see you around the channel. Goodbye now.